Hey YouTube, Paul Radiker here. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you would like to record your screen on your iPhone, iPad, or Mac? Well, today I'm going to show you just how to do that. On an iPhone, the process is pretty simple. Now, before doing this, you will need to go into Settings, Control Center, and then Customize Controls. And then from here, you need to make sure that you have screen recording in the Include section, not in the More Controls section. So basically, if you want to add one of these, you just hit the plus button right next to it, and then it will just appear up here in the Include section. So you will need screen recording up here, so make sure you do that first. Once you've done that, you will want to get to the Control Center on your phone. Now, depending on what kind of iPhone you have, this process may be slightly different. On my iPhone, since I have one of the newer ones with the notch, I would swipe from the top right of the screen, and then you would get a screen like this. Now, if you have an older iPhone, you'll want to swipe up from the bottom of the screen. Of course, mine's not going to do it because it's a newer phone, but you would just swipe up from the bottom and then you'll get the same looking screen. So once you get to the Control Center, it'll look something like this. You'll want to tap the little screen recording button right there, and then once the countdown is over, your screen will begin recording. And then once you're done recording your screen, you'll see this little red color up here. You'll want to tap that button there, if I can do it with one hand, and then you would tap stop on the little dialog that pops up. So I'm going to hit stop here, and then you should see a notification that looks a little bit like that, saying it was just saved to photos. So if you want, you can tap on that and it will bring up the screen recording you just made within the Photos app, or you can actually open the Photos app and find it yourself. Also, just so you know, the process is almost the exact same thing on an iPad. I don't own an iPad, so I can't really show you, but I have done it on an iPad before. It's really the same process on an iPad. You would have to add the screen recording option to your Control Center and then get to your Control Center and tap the button. Really the same idea across both iPhone and iPad. But that is how you record the screen on an iPhone. Now on a Mac, the process is different from an iPhone. So on a Mac, what you want to do is to open QuickTime. The way I normally do that is that I hit Command and Space at the same time. So you hit both of those keys like that. Brings up a Spotlight search dialog here. You just want to start typing in QuickTime, and then you'll open QuickTime Player from there. You can also launch that app however you like. I just tend to launch apps from Spotlight Search. Then you'll want to go to File, New Screen Recording, and you can just record your screen from there. And if you want to record audio along with it, you can select your audio device right here, and then audio will go along with the screen recording, just like that. If you want to record the full screen, just go ahead and click anywhere. If you want to record just a portion of the screen, you can drag like that, and then basically it's only going to record that portion of the screen. So I'm going to start the recording here, and then once you're finished with the recording, you would just hit this little stop button up here, and boom, there you go. You got a recording of that part of your screen, or the full screen if that's what you chose to do. So that is how you record a screen on your Mac. Alright, that's all we got for you guys today. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, please give it a like. If it didn't, you know what to do. And if you liked what you saw today, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you.